Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I am Samantha the introvert. Today I will be giving my personal review on episode 1 of our Skyy 2. So without further ado, let's get into it. The episode is focusing on Palm and NEUNG. NEUNG is overseas for a couple of years from Palm, but he never fails to send Palm video messages. After the 3rd year, NEUNG decided to go back to Bangkok to see Palm. As soon as he reached to Palm, NEUNG was very grumpy and Palm asking why. But NEUNG is basically letting Palm think why. I'm trying to see if Suzuki sponsored them because the logo showing big and bold and both Palm and NEUNG matching up with the color of the car. NEUNG said the reason he is grumpy is because Palm never answered his calls and they only would get to see each other once a year. NEUNG made sure to tell Palm that he didn't tell his mother he was coming because he just planned to be with Palm. Palm brought NEUNG to a restaurant that sells spicy food, and that restaurant belonged to Tam. Okay, so just to be clear, the reason Palm was busy not answering NEUNG's calls was basically because he was getting himself settled for the day NEUNG comes back. They went to a temple, but on their way out, a man gave NEUNG back the bracelet he dropped. But upon retrieving it, the man would not let go of NEUNG's hand, so Palm is trying to help. The man looks like he about to get into some kind of supernatural trance. Apparently, the man is a fortune teller, and he says NEUNG and Palm will not be together in the future. The man said they are soulmates who have been together for a long time, but back in their past life they were enemies who tried to kill each other. Basically, in that lifetime it was the opposite, as in NEUNG was the servant and Palm was the master. Basically, in many lifetimes they were meant to die in each other's arms. Palm doesn't believe the man and call him a scammer, but then the man told them that they must go to the beginning at the place they first made their love vows. They saw a woman being badly handled by loan sharks, and Palm ran into action, but now they are caught up into it. They were hiding from the thugs and thought they got away, but they didn't and the men came for them. The man stroked the blade, but when it touched NEUNG's bracelet, both NEUNG and Palm was transported to the very beginning of history. Palm woke up as Lord Poramet and base on things. All the people he once knew are there, but they go by different names. This servant telling Palm that the reason he came to Palm is to tell Palm that a slave who owes him money sent his son to Palm as collateral. The son of the slave is NEUNG, and he kept the name, unlike Palm. NEUNG was at the lake and Palm startled him and fell on each other, hence the kiss. Hold up. Time out, did NEUNG went to a different timeline or something? Why is it Palm is the only one who remembers? NEUNG was playing innocent. He got me screaming. I thought Palm was alone. Even though NEUNG is trying to sum up the situation and what the fortune teller said, Palm still find it hard to believe even though they are literally in the past. So they said once they find the bracelet, they can get to go home. I feel if Palm try to act the part, I don't think he knows how he used to act, and that's when people will catch on. I'm not gonna lie, I like this switch up role. At this point, Palm is just thinking of NEUNG, and I get it. But Palm not thinking because people will see him giving NEUNG special treatment. Palm sacrificing many walks just to go to the slavery part, just to be with NEUNG. I swear if anyone sees this, they will be in trouble. Palm, I get what you're doing. But may I remind you that in the future, this one is not to be trusted. So keep your guard up with this one. I feel like NEUNG is the only one thinking with his brain, but Palm thinking with his heart and the other brain. And I'm not talking the one in his head. They see that a foreigner is trying to communicate with a vendor, but the vendor don't understand him. So NEUNG went to help and even got the vendor a sale. The vendor got suspicious to how NEUNG got to learn English because servants don't get to go to school, so Palm said NEUNG learned it from him and that all his servants learn as well. I was right about him. This is bad for both NEUNG and Palm. They found the fortune teller, but this time the man didn't know them. NEUNG and Palm went to the tree NEUNG woke up to and tried to find the bracelet, but NEUNG got frustrated, so Palm kissed and hugged him, and this guy followed them and saw everything. Palm is both sad and angry at the same time because NEUNG said he is planning to study for his degree in America. Palm heard NEUNG yelling in pain and saw that he is being whipped, and the Punisher is saying that NEUNG is a wizard who cast a love spell on Palm. Okay guys, that is the end of my review on episode 1 of our Skyy 2. Stay tuned for my review on episode 2. And as always, if you like my review, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss a video, and I will see you next time. Bye.